What is the reason for JPMorgan's warnings? And why is the crypto space heating up with all these crash talks? Is it all going to collapse? Should we continue investing in cryptocurrency? We can all testify that we can gain a lot of profits as well as losses in the cryptocurrency world. More investors want to invest in crypto, but some of them are fearing it might crash one day. Well, is it the end of cryptocurrency? Let's find out in today's video. But first, we are giving away 25 XRP coins at the end of the month to one random subscriber to start on their XRP journey. All you need to do is to like the video, subscribe, and comment your thoughts on XRP in the comment section. And with no much further ado, let's get started. The dramatic pullback in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies comes as a flurry of negative headlines and catalysts as analysts at the investment bank JPMorgan Chase have warned clients that the cryptocurrency market looks overheated after a substantial increase in assets in August. Although if you have been keen enough, you will always hear people say, do the opposite of what JPMorgan says. They are the biggest cartel hiding in plain sight. When JPMorgan shows concern, it means they're getting ready to buy the discount that the noobs are going to give them when they sell. The performance over the past month as of the beginning of August, altcoin trading was just about 22% of the total crypto market trading and has now gone up to around 33%. Due to this, a lot of crypto traders are satisfied with the increased value. The value of one of the world's most valuable cryptocurrencies is crashing, and the SEC lawsuit is at the root of the free fall. XRP's price volatility has rivaled the most capricious of cryptocurrencies. Since reaching an all-time high of $3.84 back in January of 2018, the coin has spent much of the past 2 years drifting closer and closer to pennies. XRP had seen its biggest rally in years, but those gains were all erased by the Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse's admission that the SEC was planning to file a sweeping lawsuit against the company, and this has been a core concern for investors ever since. With all this going on, keep in mind that cryptos keep growing and new coins keep sprouting now and then. This raises a question: who would be willing to invest in a business that is doomed to crash, or is all this just a big cover-up? To better understand what is a crypto crash, here is a definition. A crypto market crash is a sudden drop in the price of cryptocurrencies driven by fear that worse things could happen in the market. Essentially, after the first dip in price, news of an even further slide in prices creates tension. What follows is that investors start selling their cryptos in masses, in an attempt to cut their losses. This creates a downward spiral, as supply quickly overtakes demand. The crypto market, like all markets, is ever moving up and down. The factors that cause these movements are diverse and pretty hard to predict. Even now, when it is trading at deep discounts, bad news from any of the major economies, a hack of a major crypto exchange, or pretty much anything else, it can send the market tumbling down further. The crypto market has gone through multiple crashes in the last decade. The first among them was November 2013, when Mt. Gox was hacked. The 2013 hack saw Bitcoin, the top crypto, collapse by 86.9%, while 2017 saw it drop by 86.3%. Looking at past crypto market crashes makes it easy to learn about the most common causes of crypto market crashes. It also makes it possible to understand whether a crash will happen again. Following the uncertainties that the COVID-19 pandemic brought, the crypto market, alongside other markets, crashed in March 2020. However, this was short-lived, and by the end of the year, the market had already surpassed its all-time highs. The recovery was due to an assortment of factors, key among them being the need for a new avenue for diversification. Interest rates have been low for close to a decade, and with the aggressive stimulus programs that came with the pandemic, fears of hyperinflation increased. With gold, bonds, and other safe havens increasingly correlated to the stock markets, the need for an alternative has become even more acute. Bitcoin, and crypto in general, has become quite an attractive alternative. This saw the market rally in late 2020 and all through 2021. Whether this will continue after the crash in May is unknown. Another crash could always be around the corner. Before May this year, the crypto market was heating up, and there were concerns that it was in a bubble. The market cap was at over $2 trillion, and meme tokens with little to no underlying value hit all-time highs. That bubble burst when Elon Musk raised concerns about Bitcoin's environmental impact. In May, he said that Tesla would no longer be accepting cryptocurrency payments over concerns about the environment. Sanctions were also experienced by the Chinese government in June 2021 on trading and mining Bitcoin. UK banks block payments to crypto exchanges. Donald Trump described Bitcoin as a scam competing against the dollar to be the currency of the world in June. FBI agents seized millions of dollars in Bitcoin from criminals. UK's financial watchdog blacklisted Binance, one of the largest crypto exchanges. IMF warnings, in August on countries using cryptocurrencies as legal tender, saying its widespread use would threaten macroeconomic stability and could harm financial integrity. Crypto heist. Crypto hackers, Poly Network, steal $600 million in August only to return more than a third of it 4 days later, saying they did it for fun and to expose the vulnerability in the system before others did. Legendary investor John Paulson trashed crypto and recommended gold in a wide-ranging interview with Bloomberg TV. He described crypto as a limited supply of nothing, referring to the fixed quantity that some coins have. According to John, cryptocurrencies, regardless of where they're trading today, will eventually prove to be worthless. Once the exuberance wears off, our liquidity dries up, they will go to zero. I wouldn't recommend anyone invest in cryptocurrencies. Asked why he doesn't just short crypto, Paulson pointed to the asset classes that outsized volatility, saying a short bet could ruin him in the short term even if he was proven right in the long run. Paulson, who has tended to favor buying gold, told Bloomberg that he was newly bullish on the precious metal, citing its tendency to perform well during high inflation periods. The crypto market has crashed, and at this point, investors are waiting for it to hit the bottom. While anything can happen in such a volatile market, the next possible move is upwards. That's unless something catastrophic happens and leads it to collapse even further. There is 12 years' worth of data indicating that the prices of cryptos just keep going up and up. The crypto space is very volatile, but there have been more positive stories that have pushed the price upwards lately. Morgan Stanley became the first big US bank to offer wealthier clients access to Bitcoin funds, albeit restricted to no more than 2.5% of an investor's total net worth in March. In June, Elon Musk says Tesla will likely accept Bitcoin payments again when more than 50% of its energy usage comes from renewable sources. Amazon posts a job ad for a digital currency and blockchain product led, prompting speculation it will soon accept Bitcoin as payment. El Salvador is making Bitcoin legal tender from September 7th, with Bitcoin shedding over 50%, and most altcoins down by upwards of 70%. The market is at an enticing level for value investors. Now that the market is showing signs of a recovery, will there be another crash? Crypto is not an asset class that operates in an utopia. Like other markets, it may crash many times again in the future. But will it completely collapse? The debate over whether cryptocurrencies are large enough to constitute a systemic risk is now happening in the highest echelons of central banks and governments. With the market value of cryptocurrencies at $2 trillion, at this point cryptos are too big to fail, and at this point, when the market has been crashing for over 2 months, it might feel like everyone is pessimistic about the crypto market. However, this is far from reality. While novice investors may be selling at a loss, driven by fear, institutional players, smart money, are getting into crypto. You will notice that a lot of them are getting into crypto right now, either directly or through derivatives. This is a positive indicator that the market is headed for a recovery. Will the crypto market recover? When is now a good time to stick or twist? Do you invest in XRP? Let us know in the comment section below, and also let us know why you would continue to invest in it. If you want to continue to know about XRP and other cryptocurrencies, we have got 2 more videos waiting for you on the end screen to check out. Make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Before we end this video, kindly note that prices of cryptocurrencies frequently change, so by the time you watch this video, it might have changed to a whole new value. The information provided in this video does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other sort of advice, and you should not treat any of the content as such. The content in this video is for educational purposes only and hence should not be considered as financial advice. Do conduct your own due diligence and consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions.